I am sitting in the parking lot of the Grief Counseling Center where I've gone every Tuesday for a year. Am I the one in the wrong here? Let me explain. 2 years ago, I miscarried at 20 weeks. It completely destroyed me. My husband, Daniel, he helped me through everything, cancelled his work trips, and even slept on our nursery floor for months because I couldn't bear to look at the empty crib. He seemed like the perfect, supportive husband. Last month, his phone died, so I was helping him organize some photos, and that is when I found a hidden email folder. The subject lines were gut-wrenching. Donor agreement final and parental waiver Sarah Kayak. Sarah is his ex-wife, the one he divorced years ago. A quick look at her Facebook showed recent ultrasound photos and her due date. It was the exact month I spent grieving our last daughter. When I confronted Daniel, he didn't even try to lie. He said Sarah's fertility window was closing and her husband was infertile. He told me she called him sobbing on the anniversary of their divorce, and he thought helping her would bring them both closure. He claimed he didn't tell me because I was barely eating after the miscarriage, just a shell of myself. But then the story got worse. Sarah's husband had actually died in a car crash just 3 weeks after our miscarriage. While I was still bleeding, still in shock, Daniel had driven 200 miles to donate sperm. The nights he told me he was working late, he was with her. Yesterday, Sarah showed up at my door, holding a 4-month-old baby boy. Meet Noah, she said. He has your father's eyes. My dad died last year. I had just buried him. And she was right. Noah does have my dad's storm grey eyes. Sarah then handed me a photo of Daniel holding Noah at my dad's own memorial service. She said, he didn't want you to see him with a baby while you were so shattered, but your dad held him before he passed. He called him the grandbaby he deserved. I haven't been able to touch Daniel since. He's sleeping in the guest room. His sister called me cruel, saying Sarah had no one after her husband died. But my therapist posed a chilling question. If he replaced your loss with his secret child, what does that say about your value to him? This morning, I found divorce papers on the kitchen counter. Attached was a letter from Daniel. I thought I was giving Sarah hope, it read. I didn't realize I was stealing yours. He's moved into his office now. Last night, I drove past his building. I saw him through the window, holding Noah's little onesie. The one with tiny sailboats my dad would have loved. So I have to ask, am I wrong for refusing to forgive him? He chose to create a life for someone else while I was drowning. Or is it that love shouldn't require you to be someone's backup plan? What would you do? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for listening.